Good evening. Hope everyone's having a great weekend. What's going on, Lefty, Mad Mania, Snow Goose, Shagla, Alan GT, Nicholas Herman. Good to see everyone. So yes, in case you missed it, straight from Germany, the meetup in Germany, new Zenith skin was announced. Zenith of Power, city theme. 12% troop defense, negative 10% cavalry attack, and 5% action point recovery. So you're basically trading an extra 2%, rip cavalry, right? Cavalry attack down 10%, but you're getting troop defense, all your troops 12% across the board. So if that's something you're interested in, hey, fantastic, right? I don't know that I'll have the speed ups to go for it this time around. We have Kingsland yet. We have Pass 7 yet. We're going to have to see how those go. I would imagine 10th spot will be right around that 25 million power range in our continent. I would guess. But for those of you going to go for it, hey, best of luck to you. Best of luck to you. So as you can see, I've got my 7th March now. We are almost done with research. Pass 7 opens on Wednesday. We will definitely be done with our Crystal Tech by the time Pass 7 opens. So I'm excited. There was quite a bit of fighting yesterday. They tried to drop a flag. We had to go take care of it. So this stage, I got 85 million, pushed me to first place. I'm not going to complain about that. I know Wolfie was wanting the new commander as well, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. So yesterday they dropped a flag in the morning over by this Pass 4. They were consistently pushing out, and they were rallying cities, including this one. Attila Nevsky against my Gorgo Hera. I got 5.7 million kill points. They got 1.5 million kill points. Many of these were because people started swarming as well. But they took 328,000 deads. I didn't take a single dead. I don't know if they were just trolling me or what. The first thing when your city gets rallied, right? Make sure your commanders are set up. Gear, armaments. Send all your T1s out of the city, or, like Snow Goose did yesterday, start a rally and put all your T1s in that rally. The first thing that is going to go to your hospital when your city gets attacked is T1 troops. Okay, so you're going to fill up your hospital with T1 troops, and then T5 are going to start going there. Those T5 then, once your hospital fills up, those are going to be the ones that you get deads on, not your T1s. So they rallied me twice. They broke the first rally. Crazy. I went to sleep, Nugget. I went to sleep. I heard Fire won your altar fight, so nice work. I heard there was some drama between Water and Wind Camp at their shared altar. Don't exactly know what took place there, but yeah, I went to bed. So I was I'm excited, guys. We got some very, very high character, good quality, high game IQ players coming to this kingdom after KvK ends. I'll put it this way, right? If my kill points don't increase the remainder of this KvK, I will be third in the kingdom for kill points once we get our migrants in. Okay, I might be second if my kill points go up above 17.3 billion. But the first place player that's coming in here, he's still going to be 9 billion kill points ahead of me. So yeah, Mad's been doing a fantastic job recruiting. I think we got 7 or 8 confirmed players coming here. Nugget knows several of those players. Thank you, Nugget, for sending them our way. Appreciate you. Where's Mad Mania? I need a voice interview. Yeah, he's got, honestly, Nicholas, he's got like 60 applications to go through already. You know, there's 20 players just from this KvK that we are in that want to migrate here. So those are going to take priority because they can get reduced passports if they migrate at the end of the KvK. What's up, tacos? But yeah, I'm not going to name drop as to who's coming here, right? I'm excited, man. I am excited. You know, we've got several players quitting or leaving after this KvK. They're honest, they're upfront, they're communicating with us, and that's great. You know, we understand. We understand. I wasn't going to name drop, Mad. What's up, Jolene? Some friends of yours are coming, Jolene. Some friends of Nuggets are coming. I'll be 4th, not 3rd. Oh, Jesus Christ. Time to retire. Time to retire. Yeah, if you guys are aware of any fighting that's going on out there, it's better than me scrolling around the kingdom map, right? Car ran out of oil at work. How does it run out of oil, tacos? Don't you get that changed periodically, or you got a big time leak somewhere? Which kingdom is a threat in Wind Camp or nothing at all? So, you know, according to a player in Wind Camp, who shall remain nameless, their whales are going to show up for past 7. We better be careful. We better look out. I don't know if that's true. We'll see. I look forward to it. I'll just say that. I look forward to it. I mean, yes, I'm going to be honest here. Yesterday was... Every single kill point I got yesterday was... Or in the last 24 hours, 48 hours, whatever it was tough. I mean, I literally had to swarm down rallies, take a city rally to get kill points. Because they'd be all over the field here when my troops were not on the field. If my troops were on the field... Yeah, they'd poke their head out, go back in. Poke their head out, go back in. I mean, what? I had one guy tell me yesterday, no one wants to fight because of you. 3 million troops is too much for free to play. I said, no guts, no glory. He said, I think you mean no money, no bitches. I mean, even when I had 7 marches out here and they had 20, 30 people behind the pass, they still wouldn't come out. Even if I was the only 7 marches here. It was rough. It was rough. Watching 3358 KvK3 is interesting. We can go take a look. We use bots now. Okay. So we're an Imperium kingdom that hides our power, and we use bots. I swear to God, people will make up anything. Anything. So they don't feel bad about not doing well. I was going to say some other words there, but we'll just say not doing well. It's like top, left, right, bottom, top and bottom. This is KvK3, so it's what? Top and bottom versus left and right, correct? Holy cow, Snow Goose coming in with 10 gifted memberships. Thank you, Snow Goose. Appreciate you. If you're a member in the chat, drop that Snow Goose emoji. If you got a gifted membership from Snow Goose, please be sure and say thank you. I mean, what these guys, what the Win Camp hasn't realized yet is it's not just me, right? I mean, we got Smart Alpha, we got Snow Goose, we got Echo, we got Sir Wolfie, we got Coco Boy. So, I mean, it's not just me. If I'm not there, there are plenty of people to pick up the slack. Yeah, I've heard everything in Lost Kingdom chat. Never that we use bots. That's a first. That is a first. Everything from we're an Imperium kingdom that hides our power, to I'm a content creator so I get free stuff from Lilith, to now I guess we use bots. Do we need it? A gem farmer from I wasn't there for that, so you'll have to fill me in. So, Joker, people can hide power. They can remove all their equipment. They can remove all of their armaments. They can reset all of their talent trees. They can fill hospitals. They can do things like that. It's not something we do. I consider it an unethical practice. Not something I would ever condone for a kingdom that I'm in. I mean, how 60 players doing that would take us from Imperium to low B seed is beyond me. Haven't seen a picture yet, Nicholas. Mad doesn't have to do any of that because he has no troops or equipment to begin with. Yeah, we're out here beating Mad Mania in Sunset Canyon with 4 marches. So Nugget, I don't know if the quote-unquote gem farmer was a player named Bread. He was deliberately taking deads. He's migrating after KvK. He has an R5 account that is king in a completely different kingdom. So he was deliberately trying to take deads the other day. is what I'm told. I wasn't there. I didn't see it. But that's what people I trust are telling me. So I'm trying. This is the first I'm hearing of it. I'm trying to find out information as we go through, because that's not shit that I would deal with. What's going on, Popo? This is bullying. Okay, in the little corner of the screen, bottom right-hand corner below the archers, you see the sign, Popo? It says no snowflake zone. Please leave your feelings at the door. I know you can take it because you dish it out quite a bit. So yeah, we have 3, I believe they're Vietnamese players that are migrating to a kingdom that they now have ownership of after KvK. They're going to try and resurrect that kingdom and build it up from scratch. So and they've done well this KvK. They've been on voice. They've participated in ARC matches. So, if they want to leave, we'll help them. We'll get them the passports. But that's why we're recruiting quality players now. We want to make sure that we get those players replaced. Noobzilla's retiring. I think that's common knowledge. Sasha has said this will be his last KvK. I'm not going to push this Zenith Popo. Dynastic Conqueror, 8% defense. That was a fantastic skin. I imagine 12% defense will be obviously 4% better, right? But yeah, I do not anticipate having the speed ups after a good Kingsland fight to be able to push in Zenith. And I'm not gonna, if Zenith comes before Kingsland, there's no way in hell I'm spending a single speed up on it. Six years of speed ups? My God, man. I have no idea on the timing, Nicholas. None whatsoever. All I know at this time is what has come out of the Germany conference. And it is 12% defense, negative 10% cavalry attack, plus 5% AP. What makes you say that, Nugget? We as in Fire Camp, or we as in the entire KvK as a whole? I mean, if we need to talk about strategy and maybe switching sides and us taking on water and you taking on wind, I mean, let's have your camp start to talk to Captain Stinkfist about that immediately, right? So that we can plan for it. You guys, well, it was Water's downtime, wasn't it? I don't know. Yeah, you can't base Kingsland off of altars, right? You've been around, Nugget. You know this. Damn, where's the swarm here? Was that their uptime? Good God. But hey, I mean, let's not forget, right? Windcamp told me they got 3 whales coming to play at past 7. What did they say? Let me see if this works. Oh, that blurs the whole screen. We don't want that. There we go. That'll blur my chat. Let me read it word for word if I can find it. Of course I can't. Here we go. We have some whales joining for past 7 fights. 179 million is coming, 159 million is coming, 110 million is coming. And some full tech is coming. Then he goes on to say, 20 players said that they could come, but I have zero trust in that. Sorry, I just wanted to blur the name so he doesn't get in trouble with his own kingdom. I don't know what they mean, tacos, if they, I don't know. Maybe they just didn't play in Zone 5. All the whales were on vacation. I don't know. We have 3 whales coming, but the 20 other players said they're going to be here, but I have zero faith in that. You're right. So, I mean, we're planning for the worst, of course. We're planning for 3 days of fights. They've got multiple forts built around the level 7 pass. You know, I think, though, the last thing we want to do is just swarm fort after fort after fort every single hour and get cheeseburgered up the fucking ass. I'm going to do something I never do, right? When are you coming to 1029, Nugget? We can lift the no toxicity restriction for you. What's going on, Blackout? Good to see you. Just swarm the damn flag already. I get it. It's Hera YSS, but when Queen Jolene shows up, so Jolene, it's on you then. I think Nugget's calling you out. He's saying he never thinks you're going to come here. So I'll prove him wrong, Jolene. No, I'm not playing Age of Empires. Sorry. If it has microtransactions, I for sure won't play it. It's going, it's going. Why do you guys want me to mark this shit all the time? That training proceeded. That's gone. That's gone. Now I forgot where we were. Because I didn't bookmark it. Damn it. What the hell KvK were we even watching? Give me a second, scrolling up in chat here. Oh, for fuck's sake. 30, thank you, Mad. Thought that rally was like over here though. Alright, let's not make that mistake again. There we go. I don't get it. You're in there taking AoE, right? You're taking AoE anyway. Just swarm the fucking flag. Yeah, every now and then we need to have a flashback blackout. God, the gingerbread skin, I mean, all of these skins kind of take me back. I look at all these skins and I'm thinking, oh, there's my farms. Hey, White, how's it going? Cliff, good to see you. Appreciate that. Pumpkin, I don't have that one. I don't know what I was doing when that skin came out. That was like, I wasn't even playing then, I don't think. That was like October. It was like as soon as the game was released, wasn't it? For Garrison, Adam? Working towards Hera, but in the meantime, what's better with Gorgo? Lucci, Charles Martel, or Constantine? That was the very first, yeah, that's why I don't have that one. I would say all three of those are very similar. Maybe give the edge a little bit to Constantine. Charles Martel, if you know they're going to swarm you. So you got this. Okay, so they didn't burn the flag. How long were we watching that rally for? Didn't even burn the flag. Now they got to do it all over again. Swarm, swarm, swarm. You're going to take less deads if you swarm than if you have to send 10 rallies like that at the flag in the first place. You're talking about the 6th anniversary stream, Popo? Yes, there are multiple content creators that are doing it on their own channels at different days and different times. Lilith is going to put out a schedule for content creators. The English-speaking content creators that are doing it that I'm aware of are Chisco, Plato, and Apple. But they have others doing it in, I believe, Chinese, Vietnamese, Arabic. There's like 5, 6, 7 different languages. How's it going, Jan Keck? Jan Keck? Is it Jan or is it Jan? I don't know if this is Schmuck's KvK. I forget who I was watching earlier, and the Schmuck's enemies were making a huge comeback this morning. Doing that increases the amount of time they get to fight, unlike you guys who end the fight. It's not 2 hours, it's 24 hours. $33.73 in it? I don't know, you tell me. Looks like it over here. But yeah, yesterday when I was watching Schmuck stream, they had it pretty well in hand. And this morning, I forget who I was watching. And maybe it was 68. I think they had pushed in and got more territory, or was it 73? I don't exactly remember. But you can see the left side and the right side had a decent handle on things, I think. New gold pit. New gold pit. So give me just a minute, guys. My wife got home. I need to talk to her about something. So. Okay, my apologies. Which kingdom is Schmuck in again? 73? And swarming is fun, Blackout. I mean, yeah, swarming everything that sometimes bites us in the ass. It can bite you in the ass two ways, right? One, you know, if you're not getting as many kills and deaths as your allies are, and you're going off of DKP for the final zig at the end, it can bite you in the ass. Two, if you have to do it so much that you don't have much left for Kingsland. I mean, this next zone, when past 7 opens, right? We're not going to be going crazy swarming everything if it means we won't be able to compete in Kingsland. If there's no opportunity, if there's no chance for us to block the enemy from even getting into Kingsland, then we're not going to be super aggressive pushing into their territory here. I mean, that seems logical, common sense, right? I mean, if we have the ability and the chance, without losing a shit ton of troops, to block them from pass 8, obviously that's ideal. Then both fire and earth can focus on water camp. But the way they've built, how they've filled in this zone with flags all over the place, I don't know if that's possible. And they've quite literally told Mad Mania, well, you burn one fort, we're going to build another behind it. So, you know, unless we can sneak drop a fort somewhere in the back line and get that built, but they're filling in everything. They're filling in everything, so we'll see. Since you're spectating KvKs, check out 3470. Ooh, my. Will it let us, though? Yes, it will. Is this a KvK 2? Give us the scoop here. I don't see any fighting icons anywhere on the map. It's a 3 versus 5 KvK 2. We lost the Zig a couple times because we swarmed while the other camp did rally after rally, and it was decided on KvK. Yeah, I mean, that's... But, you know, that's what we build our kingdom on, is swarming. Being crazy, being hyper-aggressive. That's how we play, that's how we recruit, and that's how the players here have fun. So, I mean, I'm not about to change who we are, you know, to just to get a star, right? I mean, if we change who we are, then we're going to have players that aren't having fun here and leave. At the end of the day, it's a game. You play the game to have fun. Life is short. If you're not having fun, quit doing what you're doing. There we go. A little bit of fighting here. Not a crazy amount. 3472. So let's put them in blue. Yeah, I don't know. I could never migrate back to KvK2 myself. It would just seem like going backwards in the game. King Schmuck's a good guy. Hi Lambo, love your favorite Wolfie, sir. Wolfie, is that you? Unfortunately, I don't see a lot of fighting in this KvK for us to really watch. No offense, I don't want to watch, one or two players chase each other around in the open field. I mean, I think it would be easier to find a kingdom that Arbix does not have an account in than one he has an account in, right? Let's take a look at that Archer rally. About even. I mean, when we look at everything, there's a huge difference. That's from people trying to swarm, the rally, the counter rally, etc. But overall, if it's just rally versus flag, it's about even. Gorgo Theo, I could have swore there was a Hera YSS in there. I don't see any fighting icons here either. Yeah, I don't know that was a report from the rally we were watching Blackout, because I swear there was a hair in there. Yeah, long and intense fights, right? So, and we just had a conversation today with some people about this very subject. There are lots and lots of people that say they want long and intense fights, but no, you may not be one of these people. Oh, we want more fighting, we want more fighting. A lot of times what those people mean is we want more fighting in the 2 to 4 hours we're online. Okay, A-Seed Imperium intense fights that last a week long with no break, those are rare. Most KvKs, especially at the level we play at, BC, D-Seed, if you're not online when the pass is open and you're not fighting for the 24 to 48 hours after a pass opens, you're not going to get your kill points in. Generally, the people that I see saying, we want more fights, are the people that are not there when the intense fighting is taking place. You're second in MGE now? Joke, going to sleep? I don't care if I was first or if I was second, right? That made no difference to me whatsoever. I just hate seeing our enemy camp swarming down players and taking advantage of situations. So yesterday I went and I told those players too, like I told Haza. Right? I said, if you want to take those fights heavily outnumbered, just tell me and I'll back off. I just can't stand seeing our players getting ganged up on. And you know very well the win camp would not come through the pass if they didn't have a 5, 6, 7 to 1 march advantage. So that's why I went over there yesterday. Yeah, to experience it once would be nice. Yeah, I get you. I mean, when I was in 1052, we had some days that we had fighting for 3, 4, 5 days straight. It can really drain on a person. I much prefer fighting in a lower seed. 2 reasons, and I'll be honest, right? 1, it's nice to have a break between the intense fights. It really is. Catch up on work that you ignored while you were trying to fight while working from home, for 1. And 2, I'll be honest, right? It's fun being the big fish in the small pond. Being honest, I'm not playing in a lower seed because of that. I play here because of the players in this kingdom and the relationships that we've made with each other. It's like a family. We have fun playing together. That's just a bonus. But yeah, a lot of kingdoms I've been in, people complain, oh, we're not getting enough fights. Well, you know what? You weren't online when the fights were taking place, because I got 30 million kill points in 16 hours, or 30 million kills in 16 hours. It's a matter of being in the right place at the right time. In most KvKs, Zone 5 is the most intense fighting, lasting much longer than Kingsland, so more opportunity to get up. But I have a good kingdom, knows what players can fight when. Yeah, I mean, and that's, you know, it's more fun to win a KvK. Okay? I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie and be one of those people that says, oh, we just want to have fun, win or lose. It's fun fighting. Okay? It is fun fighting. We had more than 16 hours blackout. I hit my 30 million kills in 16 hours. You know, where was I? It's more fun to win, right? But I completely forgot where I was going with that. Completely forgot where I was going with that. Oh yeah, but communication is critical. Communication is critical. You know, we need to know at past 7, at past 8, at past 5, who's going to be online, who's going to be there, so that we can plan accordingly. Take another puff. No, I'm not smoking anything funny. Just my sour watermelon peach vape. going on, Electro King? I mean, every person that comes to this kingdom, we explain in the interview exactly what they're getting into. We make sure that they understand, you know, this is not an Imperium kingdom. You're not going to get fights whenever you jump online after work. If you want to get your kills, if you want to get your deads, you need to be there when pass is open. Congrats. You know, and that has to do with two things. One, our aggressive playstyle, and two, it's not an Imperium kingdom. I mean, we do go super hard in Zone 5. We have never lost a Zone 5 in 1029 since the TSN crew has been here. Since I have been here, we have never lost a Zone 5. And the KvK that I was in when I was in 1052 with 1029, they didn't lose a Zone 5. We always go super hard in Zone 5. Two reasons. We like to set the tone for the KvK. We like to show what we got. We like to show how strong we are. And it's how we play the game. I mean, we've gone into KvKs before where it's been like, okay, let's play conservative. Let's send a rally. Just keep the field clear. Keep the rally full. You know, or let's just garrison and fill the garrison with farm troops and not swarm rallies. And we can talk and we can say that all we want. But as soon as the fighting breaks out, we always go back to our norm. Not an Imperium yet. You bite me. You bite me. Where's my sound bite for you?
You need to shut the fuck up.
There we go. That was for you, Nugget. Yeah, congrats, Electro King. I'm sorry we didn't get to spectate that more. When those passes open, though, it was just some pass fighting here and there. It was, to be honest with you, really friggin' boring. And now you're off on a new adventure. So I hope you were able to accomplish everything you wanted to accomplish in that kingdom, and your new adventure in your next kingdom treats you well. And you continue to enjoy and have fun playing this game. Honestly, a kingdom that's run like Lambo, we got a great group of people that run this kingdom. It's not my kingdom. I might be the face of the kingdom because I stream, but we got a great group of people. It's a joy to be a part of. My kingdom is run the same. If you can get, and I can't read that other word, if you can get into a kingdom similar, you would have the time of your life. Appreciate that. Gonna bribe one of your R4s to open the cap when he becomes king and get 5 billion power of dead weights. These damn little emojis are in the bottom right hand corner. I can't see the other word. Dead weight. Dead weight's in to get you in. Yeah, no. No, I trust whoever's got R5, I trust them explicitly. One of the folks coming here after KvK, he is the king of another kingdom that is a high A seed kingdom, but it is full of deadweights. So he has said, hey, screw them all. There's no way they can clean up the kingdom of deadweights, so that's why they want to come here. He's going to give R5 to one of his farms. And he says, anyone that's the deadweight in 1029, we can send them to that kingdom and he'll let them in. They can all play with the other deadweights there and have fun together. So that'll be nice that we have a place we can send deadweights to. Yeah, I mean, it's not like we gotta drop out of Imperium and everybody has to delete troops. So yeah, that's the goal here. We want to stay out of Imperium, stay out of that top A seed bracket. I mean, with only 60 main accounts, if we got matched up against 1960, we'd be fucked. 1093, we'd be screwed. 2049, yeah, we'd be grabbing our ankles. I'd make no bones about it. And the way they're doing some of these matchups nowadays, my goodness. My goodness. This, from what I understand, this 2489 matchup is top versus bottom. So does that mean Brittany, Picardy, and Bourbon against Auvergne, Lamarche, and Piotu? I'm sure I butchered those names. So gray, blue, and green against yellow, or excuse me, gray, purple, and green against yellow, blue, and red. That's an interesting matchup. The 1846 KvK was even more interesting, right? I mean, if Lilith wants to do a massive KvK, and they want to put 1960, 2489, 1093 in a KvK again, and throw some lower seed kingdoms in with one of those kingdoms to have some fun, hey, let's do it. These two kingdoms right now are 3358 and 3355. We have players here that would, I'm sure, have fun playing in a mega KvK like that, teamed up with one of the, and that would be nice too, because yeah, hey man, we don't have to do any of the diplomacy, we don't have to do any of the maps, we don't have to do any of that bullshit. We can all just log on and play and follow orders, right? But, if they start dropping in, we'll put, 1A and 3 Bs in this camp and send you up against 1960, yeah, that wouldn't be fair. $33.58 is last of those allies standing here. Those are these guys on top, the Cry guys. Yeah, I think they just pushed back into Kingsland today, didn't they? I know someone did. I mean, to be fair, they're still touching the zig. I think they need their allies on the bottom to start putting some pressure on. I mean, if these guys in orange can cut off these guys in blue, if these guys in green can punch out here and cut off this yellow territory, even if it's just for a period of time, you know, make it so that pink and yellow and blue and teal have to focus elsewhere. If it's all four camps against red, yeah, good luck. Good luck. But if they have to fight elsewhere on the map and have to pay attention to green and orange on the bottom and purple on the top, could get interesting still. You let your allies run the last KvK because we were, yeah. I mean, the one KvK that we go into, what, not last KvK or the KvK before, so that would be 3 KvKs ago, where we said we're just going to let the allies run the show, we just want to fight. That didn't work out so well, because the Turks and the Koreans did not play nice together, and ultimately the only kingdom that they agreed to let have control of the camp was 1029. So we had to take control about halfway through Zone 5, because nobody else could get along and start being the shot callers. Even then, every time we called a shot, you know, we got pushback from either the Turks or the Koreans. If the Koreans liked our plan, then the Turks didn't like it. If the Turks liked our plan, then the Koreans didn't like it. And it's like, come on, y'all wanted us to lead the camp for a reason. Just follow fucking orders. Let's have fun. George, what's going on? Good to see you. You know, and I say Turks and Koreans because it was mainly a Turkish kingdom, and then there were 2 Korean kingdoms. It's not in any derogatory sense whatsoever. Please don't twist my words. Waiting for that free-to-play George to come to 1029 also. The door is open, George. You just got to walk through. But 3 of the 4 guys that we interviewed today, 3 of them are like software developers. One of them is like another IT hardware guy. And one of the guys has got scripts and code written to pull stats on kingdoms. And he pulled our stats and he sent me a spreadsheet. Very nice, very well organized. So, I mean, I'm excited if I never have to buy stats again. I will show you what he sent me. Right, so I mean, you know, he made a comment in the interview. He's like, yeah, just 100% transparency. I have an account that I started in your kingdom. I was going to pull stats. And I'm like, dude, you know, if I was in your position thinking about migrating here, I'd do the exact same thing. I'd want to know what I was getting into. If I had the ability to do that and I was migrating somewhere, no, hey, you pull our stats. You know, I want you to see us. I want you to know what you're getting into. I want you to understand what you're getting into. Well, yeah, I mean, like 10 minutes later, he sends me this. You know, and I can do more with Excel spreadsheets than I can with the stats off of Fleisch's website. So, I mean, if he's able and willing to pull stats for kingdoms and allies in our KvKs, oh, that's gonna save me like $200 a KvK. I heard my brother Aquino is heading there. Who? Who? I know nothing. I know nothing. I know nothing, George. Did you send me 2377s recently? All right, here's straight from George. Ask and ye shall receive. Healing rank? You want a healing rank? Trading rank? Do you have kill points and deads on here? What am I missing? Where's Aquino? Oh, okay. For whatever reason, I thought he was. He's your closest friend in the game. I mean, yeah, we got room for one more, George. Come on over. Come on over. Are we really that close to 69? Hell yeah, y'all are kicking some butt today. Thank you. I'm little for you. Yeah, somehow I doubt that. I've seen your account, George. It's far from little. Snorlax counting them likes. I appreciate you, sir. Wow, we still got an hour to reset. Let me bookmark this spot. Oh, Snorlax was just... Oh, I think he was just waiting to be the 69th like, right? Why is it I'm always low on either 24-hour wood or 24-hour stone? It's one or the other. How is it I have 2,100 24-hour food, 500 gold, but wood and stone is always low? I don't get it. I don't get it. There's Aquino. I don't use gems on those. So there's got to be something in the algorithm then that pops the gold and the wood quicker. Or, excuse me, the gold and the food quicker. I swear I didn't call. His ears were on fire. He heard you talking about him, George. Why does this name sound familiar? I think MGE or some event gives food and gold. That could be it. Got a power outage? Well, he's getting resources from somebody. He's broke. This has been one of the more intense KvK, KvK 3s that I think I've ever seen. But yeah, we want to see some rallies. Rally some flags now. I'm in 73, top right, purple. Purple. '73 is teal. You're fighting up here? They're coming to cut you off. They're coming to cut you off there, buddy. It's okay, Snorlax. When you stare at these screens long enough, all the colors kind of run together, right? I mean, 17 billion key had to migrate backwards, right? $15 million account. Mine's a 12 million account. I started in 1207. I would guess he started somewhere in the 1250, 1270, 1300 range. I love the look of that city skin, though. I wish that's one I had pushed for. I'm sure I'm going to kick myself for not going for that 12% defense skin, but I don't think I'm going to have the speed ups. JD's bought the account was in 2377. migrate it back. Normal cross-season migrate. Hey, everybody going? Yeah, I mean, these guys over here need to be rallying these flags at the same time that these guys over here are rallying these flags. Right? You cannot let this blue team flow back and forth, defend one, then go defend another. You got to split them. I mean, I hope that's what they're doing with coordination here. If you allow blue to come and push this flag that you're building, or defend this flag that you're rallying, and then flow back here and do the same damn thing on this side of the map, it's not going to go well for you. No, not this time. We did that once, Aquino. Not this time. We did that for the 15% Archer Health skin. Right? I mean, if you're facing a tougher opponent, you just got to spread them out. But I mean, it's MGE, right? It's still MGE for another 45 minutes. All these guys want to open the field. Oh, I'm sure you know as well as I do those Snorlax, right? Highest power does not always equal highest game IQ. Does not always translate into better players. Yeah, I mean, Blue's cleaning that field with relatively ease, though. Power don't matter. Tupac is greater than an average 100. I don't know about that one, Tupac. I don't know about that one. You got zeroed once this KvK, didn't you? My pilot better be doing bits. How long has this flag got? Okay, so I mean, this fight here is drawing them all away from the building flag. They better hope they can take the field here. And that all their players coming over here do not put that building flag in jeopardy. That's all I'm saying. Keno, I'm thinking of going for that 12%, but I have 8% defense. Don't know if it's worth it. Aquino, no need for your account. I can give you my logins. Go on mine.
Emotional damage.
I mean, I would guess. I mean, if I look at our historical Zenith scores, let's look at this one first, right? This was for the 12% attack skin, and I had to get first. This person's a farmer. We've got a whole stream on this, but I really did not want to push for first place. I would have been fine top 10. It would have been much cheaper top 10. But this person is like a 80 million power player with less than 500 million kill points. And I just could not for the life of me let them take first place. But low here, this is 12% attack, 23 million. The 15% archer skin, I got less power to get second place, but that was down to 17 million. I would imagine a 12% defense skin will be right up around 25 million for 10th place. Test raid. The people are much different from when I first got here 2 years ago. So this kingdom, 1029, was pretty much a dead kingdom. They had not won a single KvK till MF and the crew from TSN, which stood for 369. There's a group of players in 1369 that got tired of drama and tired of playing in big KvKs, and there always being drama in the kingdom. So they wanted to take a small group of players and do a project and migrate to a dead kingdom and build that kingdom up how they wanted to build that up. And that was to remain small with a tight-knit group of people and fight as a lower seed in KvKs. And that was MF, Cat, Mavic, Flipper, Bulgogi, Stitch. Stitch is still playing. He's just in other kingdoms right now. I'm sure there's others I'm forgetting. J-Pie. So they came here from 1369. I met these guys when I was in 1052 and was allied with them in the same camp playing in the first ever season of Conquest. I was hanging out with them on Discord, chatting up with them more than I was 1052. I thought that we clicked, so I asked him, hey, can I migrate to your kingdom? MF, all hail MF. Originally, he said no. We want to keep it small. And I was like, okay, cool. You know, I'm not gonna beg. I'm not gonna whine. I'm not gonna cry. The man said no. I'll go look for another kingdom. I was all set and ready to migrate then to 1307 when a day later he said, hey, you want to jump on Discord and let's have a talk. So I jumped on Discord with the entire TSN crew and, did kind of a voice interview. And it basically they said, yeah, come on over. We want you here. And the rest is history. Since then, a lot of them have retired and quit the game. 3 KvKs ago, we lost 5 R4s after that one miserable KvK that I was telling you guys about earlier with all of the fighting between the Turkish kingdom and the Korean kingdoms in our own camp. We lost 5 R4s after that KvK, so I was R5 was kind of dropped in my lap, and we had to rebuild the kingdom from there. Thank God we had Captain Stinkfuss and about 10 people come in from his kingdom with experienced leadership that we could rely on to help us. We won the KvK that they first got here. We continued to recruit quality players with high game IQ. And, I would say probably 30 of the 60 players in the kingdom are doing their first or second KvK with us. What's up, Knight? Yeah, St. Jolene, that Lady Bellatrix or whatever, that was the farmer one, yes. Was the Turkish Kingdom 2453? It sure was. It sure was, Russ. This guy, their R5, he is a piece of fucking work. I swear he needs medication. One day he's the nicest person on the face of the earth. The next day he's cussing and swearing and calling you names. It may just be translation. Right? He talked down to me from the minute we got into KvK diplomacy. And then the first enemy elimination, when I took first and absolutely blew his points away, he was kissing my ass. Then as soon as we made a decision he didn't like, Frankenstein came out. Most people I know how to read. I've been in management most of my life and done hiring and done firing and interviews again and again and again. Customer service for a long, long time. Most people I can read. Him, I never knew if him wanting to talk to me meant he was going to say something good or if he was going to fly off the handle. I mean, in that KvK, we got into Kingsland. We were 6 flags away from pushing the wind camp out of Kingsland. And the 2 Korean kingdoms that were in our camp that previously told us, and I quote, Koreans don't sleep in Kingsland. Direct quote. We were 6 flags away from pushing wind camp out. Our allies in fire camp had just been pushed out of Kingsland by our enemies in water camp. 6 flags away from pushing wind camp out and having a 1 versus 1 against water in Kingsland. And the 2 Korean kingdoms say, okay, we're going to bed. And at that point then it was 10 kingdoms in the 2 enemy camps versus 3 kingdoms in our camp. And it's like, okay, this is fucking pointless. We can't win. We can't win this. We can't win this without our ally camp in here and with 2 of our 5 kingdoms going to bed. So at that point, 1029 being the coalition lead, we made the call. We said, okay, we're done. we're done. Congratulations, you guys win. Let's lick our wounds and start preparing for the next KvK. And that guy in 2453 went absolutely ballistic. We're not quitting. I don't know what you mean. No, we're not quitting. We're making a strategic retreat. Sometimes in war, you have to do that. We cannot win against 10 kingdoms. There is no point in depleting ourselves and killing our chances in our next KvK. So, and he didn't like that. Which I get it. You know, there are people that want to fight down to the very last troop, but and we had people in our kingdom that said, why are we done? I was like, guys, you know, I'd lost 10 million. I had 10 million deads already. Like, guys, if we want to keep fighting, we're going to ruin our chances for the next KvK. If we retreat now, we can come to terms with these enemy camps. Maybe they'll let us keep farming in our zones. If not, we fall back to zone 4. It is what it is. You win some, you lose some. Half of the decision to call for a surrender, retreat, whatever you want to call it, quit, I don't care, is, you know, there was more fighting within our own camp, not fighting on the field, but fighting within our own camp than there was with the enemies. I got along better with our enemy camps than I did with the kingdoms in our own camp. It's like, man, I cannot handle any more babysitting these players in these other kingdoms within our own camp who whine and cry and bitch and complain. Period. Now, we don't do recovery KvKs, Blackout. No recoveries. There are a lot of 3,000 plus kingdoms that are good, right? I mean, we have 2 in our camp that are very, very active. Very active. You know, the problem sometimes with kingdoms in 3,000, 3,100, 32, 33, doing their first or second season of Conquest KvK, playing against the older kingdoms is they just can't match with the commanders. But no, we don't do recovery KvKs, period. If we have no chance at victory, we will call for a strategic retreat. It's just, it is what it is. Some people agree with that, some don't. But, you know, we're not a kingdom that is going to sit there and cheeseburger just to pimp our stats. You know, we're not going to cheeseburger for 3, 4, 5 days just to get our kill points up. We're objective based. We're not kill point based. But that was one KvK that I was very close to saying, I'm done with this. I don't want to do this anymore. It's too much of a headache to be the middleman between kingdoms that don't get along in your own camp. I spent more time that KvK trying to make peace between 2453 and the 2 Korean kingdoms that were in our camp than I did actually playing the game. And that's no fun at all. None whatsoever. Any predictions for our King's Land? I think Earth has shown that they can handle Wind Camp fairly well. Fire beat Water Camp during their uptime yesterday in the Altar. Altars are not really an indication of how Kingsland will go, right? But that's encouraging because Water beat Fire in Zone 5. I don't know. Wind Camp, one of the guys in Wind Camp said, oh, our whales are going to show up for past 7. So we'll see. We'll see. I think it's anyone's game. I think one-on-one, if it was us versus Wind, it's our victory. Just being honest here. Haven't fought against Water yet, so don't know what they're capable of. They seem to have a very significant downtime. Being a mainly Asian kingdom, they seem to have a very significant downtime that we would absolutely take full advantage of. Yeah, altars mean nothing. Altars mean nothing. So I think it's going to come down to which camp gets pushed out of Kingsland first. That's good, Dom. Good to see you. You know, if either Fire or Earth get pushed out of Kingsland first, the other one's in trouble. If either Wind or Water get pushed out of Kingsland first, then the other one's going to be in trouble. You know, and let's just say that we push Wind out of Kingsland first. How much of a nuisance are they going to be on the back end? You know, and once we're in Kingsland, we really don't give a shit about Zone 5 anymore, right? But, you know, just we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to leave it right here for just a second. I'm going to hit the head. I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. Thank you for your patience there. Let's do some math. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Rock calculator. That's what I wanted. Commanders. We are at exactly 5211. That is, holy crap, that is 610 legendaries. So 610 minus 180. I would need 430 to expertise him. Minus 1293. That would leave me with 863 goldies. Do we know when the archers are coming out? We would not, Baba, or we would not blackout. And it's nothing personal. Nothing personal at all. He's a nice guy. I've chatted with him in the past. It's just, it would be very hard to justify a player with over 1 billion power. You know, I'd rather have 10 players at 100 million power. Archers will probably be the last MGE of September or first in October. So if I have 863 goldies, will that give me time to save up for those archers? Figure 863 plus I will for sure get a first place in an archer MGE. Correct, Mad Mania? 190. I would need to get 327 gold heads between now and then to expertise both commanders. And that doesn't include what I would get spinning the wheel. So 3 a day, 30 days, minus, we'll just say 30 days, 90. That's 237. There's 4 weeks, so 20, 40, 60, 80. That's 20 a week from the VIP shop. That's 157. I would need to get 157 goldies, assuming I get first place in an Archer MGE. I would need to get 157 gold heads between now and then. In other events such as KvK, KvK, Arc of Osiris, elsewhere. It'd be close. It'd be close. How many wheels would I do? For sure, all 3 the first week that commander's out. So say we get 60 total. We would need 90 and other events between now and I think it's doable. As if you wouldn't. I'm just making sure here. What's up, Golden? Good to see you. It'd be close. Recharges if there are more than gems in there. I think we could do it. it would probably leave me nearly nothing as backup, right? And I still have like 27 or so that I can get out of the Sovereign Key Shop. Should we do it? Should we just expertise Scipio tonight? Hey, Nugan. Hope I said your name correctly. If not, I'm very sorry. Stupid American here, right? Only speak one language. I get it. That's... I mean, there were times... So there was like an 8-hour period in this KvK where I was rallying with archers. There were times I would have liked to have been able to use him because they had a cavalry garrison. My archers trade about even with cav garrisons. Would I use him frequently? Good evening, Zal. Would I use him frequently? Probably not. We can end this poll, right? 77 likes already. You guys crushed it. I appreciate y'all. If you haven't done so yet, please swarm that like button. If you're not already subscribed to the stream, please do so. My subscriber notification does not always pop up. So if you are new here, I appreciate your subscription more than you will know. I will probably not hit... It depends when Zenith pops, but I will probably not have the speed ups to push. Resources are not an issue. The speed ups are. You know, I don't play in Imperium Kingdom where I am sitting on 6,000 days of speed ups from 100 people running 1+1 forts and buying 70 plus Mountain Warfare bundles, right? Max out? No, that ain't happening again. I mean, the thing is, right, I've got 15% archer health. We've got 10% archer defense. We got 15% archer attack. You know, we've got a 12% attack skin. Right, so we've got this one. I don't use this much because it's archer defense -10. We've got this one, archer health, plus 15. I like this one because it's only -5 and -5. We have got this one, I believe, is archer defense, right? Yep, Topaki Palace. You can get that from KvK. And that's troop attack -3, so that ain't bad. This one is mainly for training. Infantry defense -10, training speed +3. And then, of course, I mean, I don't have a lot of Zenith skins. And then, of course, Twilight Falls, which is infantry attack -10, but skill damage +5. As far as 30-day skins, I think I still have 3 of those left. So this one is infantry attack, 15%. This one is archer defense, 15%. And this one is skill damage, 5%. So, yeah, I mean, Dynastic Conqueror, I had that 30-day skin. I popped it. I loved it. So is a 12% defense skin really, really good? Absolutely. Is it something I'm going to sacrifice my account for? Hell no. If you're a Cav main, that negative 10% Cav attack, I mean, you'd really have to look at your equipment and your armaments then to see where you're going to make up that attack percentage. Yep, 12% all troop defense, negative 10 Cav attack, plus 5 AP. I'm sorry, Test. I saw that question. I don't know when that started. I believe... I'm sure they always did it somehow in the background. Because they would pair up Strong Kingdoms versus Strong Kingdoms even in the first season of Conquest. But do I know when that started? I would guess it was probably 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago, something like that. The skin is dynastic. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. So everyone who pushed Dynastic Conqueror to get 8% defense, they're probably going to go for this one now. I mean, you know, yeah, I mean, we will help any player. And generally, we only have 2 or 3 players that even push for a Zenith skin in 1029. Our continent is not awful. This Zenith of Power was for the 12% attack skin. And people went crazy here. Top 10 was 23 million. This Zenith of Power was for the 15% Archer Health skin. I thought this one would go higher. You know, if I knew it would have stayed at 17 million, I wouldn't have pushed 32 million points. I think 12% defense will be very appealing to many players. They're going to go for this but request a refund on their previous skin. Imagine if you could do that, right? Or if you could... What about this? If you could sell that skin on the Lilith Marketplace. Right? Sell that 8% defense skin for $500 on a Lilith Marketplace to some other player. And Lilith takes a 10% cut and transfers the skin over to them. There's an idea. You know, or Lilith auctions. Right? The Blackout is auctioning off his Dynastic Conqueror skin. Bids start at $20. No reserve. 7 days of bidding. Lilith will transfer the skin over. And they get 10%. There's another money-making idea for Lilith, right? If they decide to use that, I want a finder's fee. Yeah, I mean, we have no rules, and well, I shouldn't say no rules. The only request we make about any players in 1029 pushing for Zenith is if you have the speed ups and resources to do it, we would encourage you to do it. If it means you cannot fight in the next KvK because you're blowing your entire wad on a Zenith skin, that's going to be problematic. Sorry, but you got scammed. Unfortunately, I only have a 30-day skin, but you can still have it. Oh, everyone, Alliance Mobilization is at reset. If you're doing recharge, use the bundle quests. First place will get a legendary kingdom chest. How generous. Yeah, I mean, it depends on your fighting style, right, Zal? If I'm rallying and we own the field, and we don't generally rally if we don't have the field, then I'm throwing on an attack skin. You know, if we own the field and I know that rally's going to stay full, I'm throwing on an attack skin all day long. If I'm open field fighting, I prefer defense or health. I mean, they're, for being pretty much the last man standing of their allies, they're doing quite well here. Captain Stinkfus, how many AP potion pots did you drink there in Germany there? And are you home already, or did you? I know it was like a 2-hour drive or something. Did you stay the night? I hope you stayed the night if you weren't if you were drinking. How does that work, guys? Can you get pulled over for drunk driving if you have a self-driving car? We never get that high. We never get that high in mobilization blackout. I mean, seriously, no. No, that ain't gonna happen. What league are we even in, or what do you call it? The best was the beer machine. Yeah, I saw that. I've never seen one of those before. Who did we get matched up against? I saw an email somewhere. I think the highest we've gotten is 10th, maybe 12th. Yeah, we're nowhere near up here in 18th or anything. I was close to stealing it. Of course you would, since self-driving cars still technically need a driver to operate. So, in some cities, they have self-driving taxis with no driver whatsoever. I think there's one city in California that was testing that. Those are the type of questions you think about when you're high and can't stop thinking about it. I'm sure I delete everything. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I can't stand having an inbox full of anything. Oh, here's a good one. 2,639%. Here's the city rally I took yesterday. I mean, they had a fair number of T5s in there, too. One T1. And then here's another 2,690%. ZL Herman, that best march in the game for me, hands down. And no two questions about it. They'll probably go up against 1093 again, Matt. I don't know that there's many kingdoms that they'd match up against. You ever get this when that cursor goes black like that? It's so weird. Must be the bots I'm supposedly using according to our opponents here. $960's gonna face 1002. Well, that would be a farming KvK if I ever seen one. I don't know that 365 would match against them. We need speed ups, guys. Oops, wrong one there. Yeah. Did we get it? Almost. Oh, come on. Come on, so close. So close. 100 gems. There we go, Matt. I started us off right. What's up, AG? What are they saying about VIP 19? Last I heard, it was just going to be like a VIP shop where you can spend your VIP points in a shop. It wasn't going to be an actual increase to any statistics. Nice, Blackout. Nice. T6, I don't know how they're going to implement that. If they're actual T6 tier troops, come on. Why? Armaments were tier 6. Leveling up equipment, that's tier 7. You've already got the system in place. Just add 5 more levels to the equipment. There you go, tier 8. Oh, yeah, that's the same thing they said in LA then, right? Oh boy, I can have a different... maybe red behind my marches that are walking. I might be able to have a different animation when I teleport. Whoop-de friggin' do. Honestly, that's the last thing I care about. Ooh, what's this one? Bluster? TC, yeah, they're really pushing ranged, aren't they? Sounded more like a unit for ranged commanders. What's going on, Jeannie? Hope you're doing well. Very nice to see you today. Just going through our daily stuff. Ooh, hang on. Let's get this done before we forget. Boom. Crystal Tech is done. Past 7 opens on Wednesday, and our Crystal Tech is done. Red Matt is asking Jeannie, how are you able to play in so many big KvKs without getting burned out? There we go, 180 Scipios. What's up, Diamonds? Genie's. Genie's cut from a different cloth. Right? Most of us are cut from cotton cloth, and Genie's cut from Egyptian silk. Alright guys, so we calculated this earlier. If I max Scipio now, and I get first place in the first Archer MGE, I will only be 53 goldies short of being able to max both Archer commanders, and that is without spinning the wheel for the open field commander. And we're gonna definitely spin the wheel. That is without any more than gems events or recharge events calculated in there, without the randomness of the sovereign keys calculated in there. So we're going to go for it. We are going to go for it. Done deal. So, where does that leave us? Where's Margaret? Where? Right there. We got Margaret at 5515. Bertrand, we're doing daily chess, 5551. Gonzalo, 5514. Babur, 5414. And Gajamata, 5111. Lubu will never ever finish. Lapu Lapu, 5111. Charlemagne, I could care less about. Wu Zetian, I could care less about. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 non-expertise commanders. That was very lucky, Blackout. Probably about six talent resets after watching a Seawell video. What's up, Iceman? So I can do infantry rallies now. My infantry gear isn't the greatest, right? Level 4, level 4, level 4, level 3, level 5, level 4, and no KvK helmet or no KvK weapon. But right now in the blacksmith, we are focused on stone, because my goal is to make the hammer as soon as I get up to 70. Nope, I didn't put any gold heads into her blackout. None. These are all from different events. Whenever there's an event that gives me an option to pick a commander and Margaret's in there, I'm picking Margaret. For the simple fact that you can't get her anywhere else. I mean, I've got every archer commander now expertise. I've got every infantry commander now expertise. The only cavalry commander I don't have expertise is Bertrand. And then it's just engineering and a few of these other oddball commanders, right? Like Lubu, Charlemagne, and Wu Zetian. I don't know. Just every event that Margaret's available for, I'm picking her. You know, like in the recharge events, if she's there, I'm picking her. And in the pre-KvK event, what is it? I forget what it's called, where you can use sovereign keys. I'm picking her. Where's the spending gems one? I don't see any. 170, 160. What are these? Use 90 legendary equipment materials when forging, refining, or awakening equipment. Those are wow. Use 180 good God, man. Do you buy monthly special? Yeah, we did. Yeah, we're done there. Just get speed ups now. As many speed ups as I can get. So, Bastion quest. Here's my deal, right? Okay, we get 2 goldies here. We get 3 goldies here. That's 5. I really friggin' hate doing Bastion quests. And I gotta save these. Okay, I'm glad I remembered this. I gotta save these. Because 3 hours and 20 minutes complete 10 quests assigned by legendary commanders. So I can't do those now. So we will, you will not have to see the boredom of Lambo doing Bastion quests. So that's food. Want some gold. Want some stone. Oh, there's another nice big goldie. So I'll grab a few gems. And what am I missing? Wood. Let's kill our 5 barbarians. I did. I did blackout. I did two of the quest for 25,000 gems and bundles. They were 210 points each. So we got the daily Bertrands. We got the daily crystal bundle. We got the two museum bundles, the 99 and the 199 one, and then that left us like 100. And then we got the three monthlies, not the last one. That left us like 100 gems short. So we got we bought a 99-cent gem pack. And then with the final monthly, then we popped a second one for 210 points, and we hammered that out. And tomorrow VIP shop resets, so hopefully there will be some nice gem spending bundles in there at that time. So I'm not doing any more of these. Well, this one, that's doable. I don't think I can get to him. Don't you miss it, Nugget? You know you miss it. Spending over here playing catch up. I don't doubt it. Taking a year off, I don't doubt it whatsoever. Alright, so we got our farmers out for the rest of this daily crap. We can do silver chests. Alright, let me get these two barbs done, and then what do you guys want to do? Do we want to go back and watch some more KvK? Do we want to... I don't think there's any fights going on here. Grab those gems on your way home, buddy. KvK sounds fun. losing flags here. Which kingdom is Schmuck? Is it 73? I know I asked this earlier. UTC is what? 7 minus 4. 3 o'clock. Okay. I don't know. That's why I asked which kingdom he's in. I think he's in 73. I'm going to drop a link in here to Apocalypse's channel, right? If you were not already aware yet. On Friday the 6th at 20 UTC, he is one of 3 English-speaking content creators doing a happy birthday stream for Rise of Kingdoms. He will be doing 10 different events with a chance to win $100 from Lilith in each of those events. There are multiple content creators that are going to be there on stream with him, including myself, King Schmuck, Mr. Siege, I believe Furious, and Only Farmer. Yep, Furious, King Schmuck, Mr. Siege, TSN Lambo, and Only Farmer. So that's not one you're going to want to miss. I believe he has got the stream up and ready to go already. So go and click on it and get notified. Whatever you got to do, you're not going to want to miss that one. We're going to have a good time. I might be singing on that stream, believe it or not. There's some really wacky events, but hey, it's all for a good cause. I'm going to support Apo as best I can. So when we did, it was funny when we did the $100 giveaway for or what was it, that 3-hour KvK deal that we all experimented with. I forget what it's called. Tsunami from 2429 won the $100. Yeah, one player who probably $100 doesn't mean all that much to him, right? And he wins. But hey, it is what it is. That is on Friday, September 6th at 20:20 UTC. Let me see if I can find a link to that right now, and we'll pin it. There you go. It's pinned. Go, I don't know, bookmark it, click the notify me button, whatever you got to do. But yeah, it helps celebrate the 6th anniversary with this game and potentially win a share of $1,000. Free money's free money. I've never heard anyone turn away free money. Mad Mania, you left Snow Goose all by himself there? This is The Runner-Up by Dylan Knighton. Knighton. I wish there was something somewhere that allowed kind of a little stream on the bottom to tell you what song and the artist. That'd be cool. Although I had one guy come into one of the streams a couple weeks back and say, "There's too much stuff flashing on the screen. I just want to see the game." Whatever. Yeah. One of the community managers said, she said, "I want to hear you all sing." I responded, "You do not want to hear me sing. Your ears would bleed." She just laughed. I don't think she understands. I don't think she understands how bad a singer I am. Smash that like button. Absolutely, Charger. Swarm that like button. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to the stream as well. Looking at my YouTube analytics, the last I did, it said 33% of the people watching are not subscribed to the stream. It's fine if you don't want to chat. You know, I get it. There are lots of people lurking. That's fine. It's, fine if you don't click the bell icon to get notified when I go live. I post in my Discord when I go live. I post on the Rise of Kingdoms Discord when I go live. But, yeah, I mean, just subscribe, Subscribe. It's not, it's 100% free. Doesn't charge you nothing. You don't have to get a membership. So, I mean, 58's doing fantastic for taking on multiple kingdoms, but if these kingdoms, if pink and blue, pink, yellow, and blue and teal cannot work together to push the field and rally these flags, it's going to be problematic. They got this one burning. But this is the one you want right here. Yeah, I mean, you guys know this, right? All the graphics, everything you're seeing here, it's all Electro King. If you're in need of graphics of any kind, whether it's thumbnails, profile pictures, hell, banner ads for your kingdom to post on Discord, to post on Facebook, whatever. Overlays, intros, outros, he does it all. He does it all. A good friend, and he does great work with graphics. I truly appreciate him. So hit him up on my Discord if you're in need of anything. Kind of sad he's not coming back to 1029, but as long as he's playing the game and still having fun, then I'm happy for him, right? But, you know, I did spend an hour and a half crying in a corner the other day when I learned that he was not coming back to 1029. So, you know, and I'm starting to tear up again. So, you know, we'll just have to stop talking about that so I don't start bawling like a baby live on the air. Hey, I appreciate that, Velociraptor. You know, it should pop up and say somebody subscribed at the top, but half the time that subscription notification doesn't work on the stream, so I appreciate you. And anyone else who subscribed today, I do appreciate that. You know, we are working our way towards 5,000. I don't do many videos, if any videos. I hate editing. And quite honestly, there's so much content out there already. These are the meta commanders to use. Let's build a tier list. Blah, 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 blah. That anything I do would just be repeating what somebody else did. So, you know, mainly it's because I don't like editing. I do this for fun. This is a hobby for me. It's not a full-time job. So I'm going to have fun doing it. And editing is very, very tedious. That's right. I was crying. I was crying, King. I was crying. You ever seen a grown man cry? I'll send you a picture next time. So, you know, videos, shorts, those are the things that get a YouTuber a lot of exposure. But, you know, I just like to have fun. Just hit 1.5 million power. Any advice? Hopefully you got farms. Farm. You know, create some farms. Keep the power low on those farms. You know, level up your gathering commanders on those farms. You know, maybe get a garrison commander or two. Farm your resources on those farms. Farm your gems on your main. It's all about grinding. September 7th, we have Kingsland. September 6th will be the third day past 7th fighting. So they wanted to do it on the 7th, and I said, nope, I will not be able to make it on the 7th. Yeah, I mean, it's all about grinding, Velociraptor, especially if you're a low spender or free-to-play player in this game. You know, if you want to level up commanders and don't want to spend AP to do it, you know, do it through hit Guardians. You You know, I hit Guardians 3 times a day, or excuse me, 2 times a day for 3 years. Correct. So Friday, September 6th at 20 UTC is his anniversary stream. Saturday, September 7th, our Kingsland Pass is open. You know, I mean, the best advice anyone ever gave me was just save your gold universals. I mean, it is so hard to work from behind. Right? So today I just maxed Scipio. I maxed William Wallace after I spun the wheel for him. Today I just maxed Scipio. You know, when you can get to a point, if you ever get to a point where you can max commanders as they come out, you'll be in a good situation. If you're going to spend a little bit on the game, get that monthly gem supply. September 6th, the Packers play at 7 p.m. The stream starts at 3 p.m. So I will be jumping off of that stream, whether it's done or not, at 6:55 p.m. Packers trump Rise of Kingdoms. Packers trump streams. Yeah. I have not missed watching a Packers game in probably 27 years. And even then, when I did miss it, I was listening to it on the radio. Although I heard somewhere that the Packers-Eagles game in Brazil might get postponed or actually date changed. Something having to do with the air quality. There being lots of fires in the Amazon down there, and it's impacting the air quality in Brazil. The Green Bay Packers are an American football team. They play in Green Bay, Wisconsin, at Lambeau Field. That's where I got my name from, Lambeau. Curly Lambeau was one of the founders of the team back in, oh God, they're 105 years old, so we're going, what, 1913 or something? $1919. I was close. Chronico lives in Wisconsin as well. Where, I forget exactly where Chronico. Why am I thinking Oconomowoc? I think it's more in the middle of the state though than Oconomowoc is. Was it Stevens Point? Portage, that's it. So, yeah, I mean, Chronico's not that far from me. It's about 67 miles, an hour and a half, give or take. The way I drive, maybe an hour. Where the north begins, at least that's what they say on the sign. Well, next time we hit up the Dells, I'll have to give you a call. Wait, hang on. Am I really seeing a Call Scipio rally here? Is that a thing? Either that, or we'll just drive to your house and you and I can chill out there, and our wives can go do the Dells or whatever. You're in Fort McCoy, Justin? Are you reserves? There we go. These guys are here to help now. If you're in the reserves, thank you very much for your service. I appreciate you, sir. I do think we're going to call it here, guys. Let me see if anyone else is streaming out here. Draakkarys. Looks like he is live. We're going to redirect you over to him. Sabato kam o Drakyo Chega Junto. So, not an English speaker, but he is the only other Rise of Kingdoms content creator that I see out there streaming. When you get there, just drop a hashtag Lambo Raid. I don't know if he'll know what it means, but hey, let's support the community, give you something else to watch. Maybe he's even fighting in this KvK. I don't know. Appreciate you all hanging out with me tonight. Thanks for the fun. Thanks for all the likes. I truly do appreciate it. And we'll try and throw up a stream at some point tomorrow. See what we can see, or maybe we'll just barb chain and you can listen to me rage on barbs. Who knows? In any case, we'll catch you all on the next one. Thank you, and have a great rest of your day.